What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to K.D.V, Kingdom Victory Ministries. Yeah. My name is Kelvin Draper, and I definitely do have a victory. And to God be the glory, because he always gets the glory at the end of my story. What's happening, Chosen One? I'm going to try to make this message real quick, Chosen One. This kind of got to do with my message I had put out yesterday, too. But I said that they should go on and legalize it, Chosen One. And the reason I'm coming back to this message, I ain't really backtracking on the message. I'm just gonna kind of hit on it again. And I'm gonna make this message. The name of this message is gonna be, is tobacco really the gateway drug? And they didn't really tell us. Okay, and the reason I'm gonna say that is because y'all know we all got our own, to each his own. Everybody got their own vices, everybody got their own needs, their own cravings, their own needs and wants. And I have, touched on the video. I said, that they should go on and legalize marijuana. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. And I highly think on that. I still believe that. And I had a brother in the comment, my brother Frederick K. Shout out to Frederick K. He's been good, supporting the channel real good. And I'm gonna tell you, he said I should stay away from it. And I do respect that. I do respect that call, because I thought many times throughout my life, you know what I'm saying, if I could do my life over and go back and change a lot of things, that I probably would never pick up marijuana and start smoking weed and doing things like that, because I feel like it done detracted for some things. But the point in my life I'm in right now, you know what I'm saying, that's just a part of life, dealing with life, you know what I'm saying. I much rather on the issue of tobacco, trying to rid myself of getting free of smoking tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Because like I used to smoke cigarettes, Newports, this and that, you know what I'm saying? All kind of tobacco, whatever, top roll-ups, Google, any penitentiary, anything, whatever they had to smoke. Roll them up, break them down, re-rock. Y'all know how it go. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. For real, tobacco is mainly about, I'd say, a number one killer of people in America. I see a lot of people struggling with tobacco, and I know I'm not the only one who really, you know what I'm saying, struggle. But I'm going to put it like this. Some people that, like, I have finally quit smoking cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got to struggle with putting tobacco all the way down through the black and mild, so I want y'all to pray for me on that. Because I did get introduced to a certain blend of black and mild that kind of got me strong on that, a strong, you know what I'm saying? I just said it's an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Just like many of the other addictions I had throughout my span of life. Like I say, I done been through it all. I done smoked cocaine. I done smoked all of it. All the drugs you can smoke. Probably, no, I'm just lying. I done smoked it all, though. I done did a lot of the lean, the pills, you know what I'm saying, this and that. I done did a lot of drugs, but I ain't just into them like that. But I'm just saying it's the experience I done had in life to deal with certain things. So when I talk about smoking marijuana, I still do have to, you know what I'm saying, use that. And I know some people look at it as a crutch. It's just something that some people do, you know what I'm saying? Like some people use alcohol. Some people can't function without cigarettes. They chain smokers back to back and will almost be nervous wrecks without smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for people like that, because that's a hard. I put it like this: out of all, what I'm my focus, my point in all, what I'm trying to say is, we all have struggles. You know what I'm saying? And many of our struggles, like I struggle. I put it like this: the gateway. The reason I say tobacco is more of a gateway drug than marijuana is to me is because when I was around 4 or 5 years old, living as a child, living on Ash Street, me and my brother, I remember that my first time, partaking of tobacco and smoking cigarettes. We was hiding in a little ditch right on Ash Street, hiding off, ducked off behind the houses. And we was in this little ditch, and I remember we had a pack of cigarettes. We was just going to work on smoking these cigarettes, and I'm back there choking, about to give us away, get everybody caught, because I'm choking right out. And that's my first memory of doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Smoking. And I put it like this. I do speak on it like as far as I did say in my video now when I did say that they should legalize it. I did say that marijuana ain't for everybody. This plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Because some people it's gonna make them so paranoid and nervous they ain't gonna know how to act. They be ready to murk something almost. You know, just smoking weed. So like I said, it's not for everybody. I'm talking about as far as people who need it for medicinal purposes, of course. I'm talking about people who need it for pain. I'm talking about people who need it for, I put it like this. If I could have been smoking marijuana back in the day, a lot of the circumstances that I went through, many times that I went to the penitentiary, I wouldn't even ended up back in the penitentiary for plain parole violations and small minor, what they call it, really in all kind of recidivism, because a lot of it stem, and not just me, I'm not speaking of just myself, because I know it's millions around this country who experience the same thing, that had they been able to just get out the pen and maybe smoke a little weed, not get involved in all the other drugs, but just been able to not abscond from reporting to their parole officers because they knew they was dirty for smoking weed or something like that. That's what I'm trying to get to, is that would have saved a lot of time and stress out my life, but it was still on me because, you know what I'm saying? I knew what I had to deal with, and I did pay the consequences many times. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, each his own. It's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? When I speak on, but I think as far as legalizing it, look at all the other things that are legal. Cigarettes are legal. They killing more people than I don't know what out here. You know what I'm saying? And some people can't handle weed. I understand that. But most people just smoke weed, chill, get the much sleep, get a little lazy or whatever. But you can still function. You can still gonna do what you gonna do if you got a determination in your heart to do what you gonna do. You ain't gonna just sit around and do nothing just because you smoke some weed. Now, come on now. You gonna have that means you just ain't trying to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But my point being, in saying all this, is that all the other drugs, alcohol is legal, so many prescription. We ain't gonna get into the I can't even think of the word, y'all. The drug market, the legal drug market. Y'all know what drugs I'm talking about. The ones you can go to the doctor and get prescribed. The Percocets and the hydros and the this and the that. You know what I'm saying? That's another whole. I can't even think of it. But I'm move on, because this video is more, and this message is really more on that. To me, tobacco truly is more of a gateway drug than marijuana and possibly alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably the main two things you're going to start off on. Tobacco, then you might graduate to alcohol, then you might graduate to weed. However it start, but most people just smoke a little weed. I don't know. Everybody's smoking weed. Everybody and their grandma smoking weed today. Y'all know that. I ain't lying. So what I'm telling you is to each his own. But as far as why people gotta, why, okay, some people can be over here making billions of dollars in this industry, and I can go to jail for having a blunt in my pocket. And like I said in the video yesterday, they went and got Brittany Griner. I wasn't hating on the woman now. Please don't take it like that. But that just shows the contrast. I was showing you the contrast. And everybody, I told you, I had a big feeling that all that was just a big conspiracy tied into it, a big agenda thing anyway. And if you got eyes that can see it, ears to hear, you already know what I'm talking about anyway. So I ain't got to say it all again. I ain't got to go back into that. You know what I'm saying? But I made my point clear. And to God be the glory for that, because that's what he wanted me to do. You know what I'm saying? So I got to say what I can say. I can only say what he tells me to say. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do get caught up in my own messes, putting just talking and rambling. But to God be the glory. I pray that he puts every word in my mouth that he has me to come speak when I put on this video, and that it will edify somebody. Because I did get a good, favorable testimony yesterday. Somebody told me it was kind of scary to me at the moment, because I'm like, God, you entrusting these people how do I say it? I want to say got sobriety into my hands because that's on this person to be strong. And this person knows who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. And I'm proud of you for making the right choice and sticking strong. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sticking strong too. If you know what I was going through exactly, and still having to stay strong, Lord knows. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like I'm at that point in life that I can move forward. You know what I'm saying? I can truly begin to move forward and not relapse, not go back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just a way to start all over and getting your mental strong again and getting your self-worth, man. Your self-esteem gonna go so low if you backslide and all that. I've been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? You'll bounce back, but why start all over again? Why take yourself through that? Why spend that money blowing that? Why go around those people? Why put yourself in that jeopardy? You never know what could happen if you go to them trap spots and those different houses and different old friends and old acquaintances and things like that that's dealing with street life, old life, the type of life we used to live. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm very proud that you chose to make the right decision. You know, okay? And to God be the glory. I thank you for giving that testimony. You know, I really do. And you know who you are. I ain't even gonna put you out there, but you know who you are. Okay? And I thank you for I just thank you for being open to that. I thank God for that the message that you needed to hear was there for you. And that I pray that really that it continue, that he continue to edify and to uplift and to use me for his purpose. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, y'all. But I just wanted to get that out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like the video. If y'all hit the thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to K.D.V. Kingdom Victory Ministry. I want to say God bless each and y'all, every one of y'all today. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Yeshua. And I'm out of here. Godspeed.